So you play some DayZ and maybe only played on like the vanilla official servers and you're looking for something else. Well, in this video I'm gonna show you how you can join different servers by using the DayZ launcher. I'm gonna use two DayZ launchers. I'm gonna use the default DayZ launcher and I'm gonna show you the DayZ DZSA launcher. They both work the same way, but I prefer the DayZ DZSA launcher. But first you're gonna go to the regular launcher you get when you don't download the temporary launcher, I would say. Because it's also doable with the default launcher. So for this specific thing we have to go to our Steam. There it is. And you wanna have, maybe you are like on the shop tab. I have everything in Dutch because I'm Dutch. But you have to go to library, to this tab, to your games. You scroll down to DayZ and you click on play. I will give you two options. You can run DayZ or the DayZ client. The DayZ client is actually just your game. So there are two ways to use the launcher, but if you don't have any mods loaded for servers and you put DayZ client right away, you can only join the vanilla servers without any mods because you have to load in the mods into the launcher before you can actually join the servers with that specific mod or that specific map you want to play on. So we're gonna select play DayZ and you get this launcher. You get this DayZ launcher. By default you'll get this news tab. It's not very important. You can see the new updates. If you click on this you get to the DayZ forum website where you can see the new news articles. We got parameters. It's not really important. I have this here because it's for the offline mode stuff. You can use this parameter comment line thing for that. I'm gonna maybe make a new tutorial about that as well. How you can play in offline mode and like fly in specific maps, but that's not really important for right now. Then we got the mods tab, and in the mods tab you can see all the mods you have, all the mods you download. And don't worry, we'll get there in a second how to download mods and what specific mods you need for every server. It's really handy, but you just gotta know how it works. Just gonna unload all, because that's also a thing. Make sure when you are like joining a server, you unload your mods first, because if you have a specific mod loaded which is not on that server, it can get an error that you can't join that server because that mod that you have is not on that server. But alright, Battle Eye, well, you should be enabled that, because most servers have the anti-cheat software for their server, and if you don't have it checked, it can kick you because you don't have the safety anti-cheat on, and yeah, all that. But now we go to the important stuff. We'll go to servers, and well, if you have any favorite servers, it will show them up here. I don't have any favorite servers right now. I don't use this launcher that much, but I maybe tend to use it when I'm playing on experimental because it's easier to find experimental servers in the default launcher, I would say. Oh, now it shows me some favorites. Yeah, that's the problem with this launcher. For some reason it glitches a bit and it doesn't load the servers I have in my tabs, or when I want to search something it just wouldn't search it for some reason. That's why I prefer the external launcher, but I'm gonna show that in a second. So this is where, as I said, it will show you your favorite servers. If you hit this star, it will favorite your server, so that you know for next time which server you played on and you don't have to look for it. Recent, well, speaks for itself. It shows you the recent servers you joined, and we got friends. I don't know. I think it will show you where friends are playing on. I guess so. And we got the official servers. These are like the vanilla servers with no mods. Are hosted by DayZ itself, if I'm right. So if you prefer like the really vanilla game, you can just choose one of these and join. Click on favorite if you want to play on them. This will show if it has Battle Eye on the server, and this will show if it's locked. And well, this will show how many players are in. It speaks for itself. The ping, how many players can fit in the server at time of day, of night, the map. You can also filter if you wanna, you know, look for a specific server. I don't like this filter stuff. I really prefer the one in the external launcher. I'm gonna show that in a second, which is way more easier. But it's all about what you like. You can also go to direct connect and just fill in the server you want to join. You don't really need to fill a passport in. Only if it's like a locked server, of course. If it has like a key for like you and your friends when you're playing, you can fill in your code, your password. But otherwise, you can just type in the specific title. You really have to type in the specific title with capitals and all of that to find it, to join correctly. If you wanna not search through all the servers and you just know it, this is probably the easiest way to join your favorite server, because the thing is with loading, it's so slow and sometimes it's glitches, as you can see. It won't load anything for me right now. Well, we go to community, and community are like all the servers that are made by people of the community. That's why it's called community servers. It has servers like Spaggy's, like Day One, like Zero, Karma Crew, you name it. A lot of different servers you can join, as you can see. These are modded mostly. They could be highly modded with like traders and like base building, but it could also be like custom stuff. It could also be like medium modded or like low modded. And I like low modded servers. It's like close to vanilla with a little bit tweaks of changes or like some extra buildings or some different styles for the vanilla stuff that's already in the game. So yeah, but you could search for deathmatch servers if you really like that. You can search whatever. I would recommend just trying some out and find one you really like, of course. And then you can also, you can always like put it on your favorites so you don't have to look for it again. Well, you can use the search bar, right, to search for a server or like a specific thing you want, like deathmatch servers or so. You can just type in deathmatch. But yeah, also the same with map name, time, player, slots. And if you click on it, you can change on what it's based. Like if you click on players, it will show you the low one, or you click again and it will show you the full and high ones. Let's for instance try like Zero DZSA. Zero DZSA, Zero is mostly like the name of the server. They mostly put that at first, and DZSA is the map. You can also see that here. If you don't know which map it is, it's DZSA. It's a modded map. If you want to favorite it, you can click on the star. You can see the details here if you click on this little arrow, like if it's like what kind of server it is, mods and stuff, and it's not really important, I would say. If we click on join, this will show you all the mods, and then you can just click on setup DLCs and mods and join, and it will just load in the mods for you. If you don't have the mods, you can also still subscribe to them. And I don't really know. I think it will download it as well automatically. It will give you the same options. But I will show you in a sec how you can do it manually, how you can load a mod manually, or how you can, well, do it in the external launch, because that's way easier. It will just say like, this server uses these mods. Do you want them to download, and it will just download it for you. But yeah, these are all the mods. We'll just click setup DLCs and mods to join. If you keep this one, like the current selection, it just doesn't load the mods for you. So you can join the server, you could be in the loading screen, but you will just get kicked out in a minute because you don't have the mods loaded. Makes sense, I think. So we click setup DLC and join, and it will load the server, hopefully. Is there one thing else I forgot? Oh yeah, profile name. For me, it's not really important right now because it's, for some reason, it's already changed. But I'll show it you in a second. But here it is, and there you go. It will join, and you should be in any second. Could be there's a queue. Oh well, that's why I still not prefer the official one, because for some reason that still doesn't work for me. So with like crashing and stuff, it should give you a message when your game is not updated. Like it will say mod is missing this and that. And I'll show you in a second how you can fix that, because that probably just means that the mod is like not updated. And you see we're loading in. It's all totally fine. We can just join the server. There we go. We're into the server we choose. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna show you as well a little neat thing that you probably need to know. What could happen is if you by default haven't changed your profile name, could be that it will kick you out of some service, because they recommend you to make a profile name instead of your default one. If you change your name to what you want to call yourself, I would recommend that, so you don't have that problem. But if it does happen that you get kicked, this could be a reason why it doesn't work, because you didn't change this your profile name, I would say. Alright, we'll go back to servers. What was the next thing I wanna... Oh yeah, mods. Let's say it says there's a mod missing. For example, advanced scopes. You could go to this arrow. You don't really have to look at this information. Yeah, you can see how much file size it is, but if you really have like a PC that's really full with stuff that's maybe important, but you go to these three little dots and you click repair. What that will do, it will check the mod, and if there's like an update, it will update it, and that should help. If that doesn't help, then you should probably try to join the server at another time, or try an external launcher, which we are going to right now. I hope I covered everything so far. If you have any questions about this launcher, let me know down in the comments, of course. So if you want to download the DayZ DZSA launcher, you need to go to this website. You can just type in DayZ DZSA launcher in the search bar on Google or whatever browser search engine you use, and you can just click on download. It will download the mod or the external launcher for you. I'm not gonna do that right now because, well, I already have the launcher. I don't want to have multiple downloads. Just follow all the installation steps and you'll get this launcher. Well, you have the launcher here, and by default it will look something like this without your favorites, of course. It's the same. Star is the favorite, is your favorite service as well, just the same as the other launcher, but we only have 2 tabs right now. You can also see how many players are online currently, and yeah, well, what speaks for itself. You can search your mods here. If you click on this running around verify button thing, it will go through the mod and see if there's like a new update again, just like with the repair option, but it's way more easier right now. You can just click it and it will search for you. But yeah, we got all the mods there. Let's say you want to join a server for the first time. Let's say you want to join this server for some instance. It will show you which mods are missing and which one you need to update or download. You can just press OK. I'm not gonna do that right now, and it will automatically download the mods in here. And you can just look in here how they update. You can see how there's like a loading bar. It will show you how far it is, how many of the update is done already, if it's downloaded or it's searching for an update. If you downloaded almost every mod and you don't see anything downloading here anymore, and you still get like mod is not low or mod is missing, and you know for sure it downloaded everything, that means you probably already have that mod, and then you just search for the missing mods you still need to update and just click the verify button. Then it will force it to update, and that will fix the problem probably. And when you have all the mods again, you can just click on play or join. It's really easy. This is not too complicated, and I like it way better. It's way more easy. You can also see the ping, you can see the players, the maps, the time and stuff. Also important thing as well, same as by the other launcher, you need to change your name here, like the profile name, but this is what it looks like in the external launcher. I choose to run it as admin, windowed mode, no splashes, no pause. You can just, that's all personal preference. And you also need to select your DayZ standalone path, which is where your game is, I would say. Just go to your program files and click for Steam. Go to your apps. You just need to click on your DayZ folder actually, and then it will select that folder, because in that folder are all your mods and all your stuff, and it will search in that folder for the certain mods you need for that server or whatever. This is not really important. These are just all social links, and you can donate and support the people that made this launcher, which is probably someone in the community. These are all like the community servers that you see here, but you can also just, if you just want to join an official one, you can just type DayZ. I know for sure if you just type DayZ AU, it will show you all the official servers that's like are in like the EU or UK or wherever you're from. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If it did, don't forget to drop a like and hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell to get notified when I drop a new video. And also follow me on Twitch if you want to see more live action, I would say, live streams, and just have a chat and just, you know, chill and chat. Follow me on Twitter as well to know when I'm live, because I mostly post a link, or just check my schedule tab on Twitch. And with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Until the next one, see ya.